So you can send me a request if you want to have a chit chat. My hair looks so perfect. Thank you, really. Great, thanks for asking. Thank you.
said my brain. Whenever
Mhm,
I'm like pulling it, pushing out, it
mhm,
immediately fly away. Like it
mhm,
confuses me when I start to talk about this idea. So
mhm, mhm.
I'm saying that I'm not confident. What do you suggest in this occasion, in this condition, whenever you are going to start speaking?
I see. Very nice question, actually. I receive this question a lot, to be
Mm-hmm.
honest. And that was a sort of motivation for me to create a video.
Okay.
I think a couple of days ago, I published it on YouTube, if you can have a look.
Do you have
But
a YouTube
some,
channel, by the way?
of course, the same title. hmm
All
Teacher
right, I will
Meysam. You
follow you.
can find it. Yes. But to sum it up, based on my own experiences,
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you to listen, listen and follow, listen and practice. You need to
Okay.
have a role model, I think. I mean, find yourself a nice speaker, public speaker, I mean, and then try to follow those people, try
Uh,
to imitate them.
so while you're listening, you need to like also repeat, practice at the same, like let's say, pronunciation or whatever it is going to be to talk about, right?
Of course, every single person has a way to deal with language. I mean, every single person has a method of studying, dealing and
Okay.
using the language. So if you are comfortable repeating what you're hearing, okay, I would say, okay, go ahead, go on. But
Mm-hmm.
for advanced students, at least for intermediate students, I won't recommend this to listen and repeat. No, just listen and take notes and listen that specific part
Mm-hmm.
for several
Sure.
times rather than repeating them. But of course, every single person has a personal method. You have to find it.
Yeah.
Understand?
Yep. It was a year ago that I passed
Mhm.
IELTS, but my
Nice.
score was not good. I was like disappointed about my English, and after that I stopped. Like I haven't practiced anymore because
Mm.
you know
The
it
motivation
shows.
crop.
Yeah, it
hmm
shows that I'm not too much strong to keep it
hmm
like going on. And
Nice.
the score was basically 5.5 or 6. Yeah.
What about your speaking point?
My speaking point it was 6, right? But the
6.
reading
Right.
it was the lowest,
Yeah,
4.5. Yeah. And the
I see.
other parts is 5.5. Reading and
hmm
no,
Listening and
listening
writing.
and writing. Yeah.
Nice, not bad. But the overall score was, you said
5.5.
5.5?
Yep.
I see. I see. Nice. That is not bad, actually, but you can improve it. You can
Sure.
definitely improve yourself. You know,
Uh,
go ahead.
Sorry, I didn't ask you. You were from Iran, right?
Yes, I'm Iranian, yeah, originally.
Because
Have you been
whenever
to
you
Iran?
write, no, not yet.
Sorry?
Whenever you write, it is like for Tajik, for people Tajik, we don't understand when you write like alphabet yours, and when you talk, it is kind of similar, but I wouldn't
hmm
say. But your accent is diverse from ours.
Really?
Yeah, let's try to speak. ما تو جیکی گپ میزنیم وقتی که ما گپ میزنیم با چیز شما و قمونا نیست با زبان شما. And you say something
hmm
like making some tones while you're speaking.
hmm
It is,
Interesting, yeah.
yeah, it is for
Actually,
us.
I realized if a couple of words that you mentioned, but I couldn't understand
Okay.
the whole, to be honest. hmm
Ah, okay. Okay, let's try. You speak something and I will try to distinguish.
hmm سلام حال شما خوبه؟
You said, how are you doing? Like,
Of course.
we don't say حال شما خوبه. We say
Mhm.
خیلی سوزی چقدر. Like
Nice. It
slang.
sounds interesting. Interesting. Yeah.
Uh,
Great. Great.
anyway, it was great.
hmm So, do you have any plan to continue your studies or maybe
Uh,
to retake uh, IELTS again?
to be honest, I am not ready for that again because I need motivation again. I need to collect all my powers and start doing again. But
Mhm.
somehow it keeps me away again because as much as effort I pay, it is all comes to down like nothing.
I see. I see. I see.
So that's why I'm following all English pages. At least I
hmm
could gain something from them.
hmm hmm I hope. I hope.
Um, uh,
Why not? Of course. But I definitely recommend you to study because
okay, from
Instagram,
where start? From where
YouTube
start?
are not enough for you. Basically, maybe you can learn something, but they are not enough, to be honest. Of course, I mean, while you are doing this, like live video, for example, chat,
Okay.
you're
Mm-hmm.
improving your speaking, you're improving your motivation, your confidence, and step by step, you are getting better and better, of course. But you need good material to study, actually.
Okay. And any other tips for from where to start and from which tools I should use?
Okay, there are a ton of great sources outside. You can have a look at
Mm-hmm.
how can I say, uh, Cambridge books
Okay.
and Longman.
Cambridge book. Ah, Longman,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Actually, there are a lot. I adore all of these, books. I can I cannot say anything wrong or negative about these books because they are really strong and powerful. I think if you do it because you have the background, you know what IELTS is, and the skills and
Mm-hmm.
this and forth, so you can simply focus on the technique.
Okay.
Yeah. For example, teacher Amy says British Council has a great website. Yeah, you can take advantage of.
But while I'm using my phone or my laptop, let's say they I'm using these sites, suddenly one of my friends or whoever is it, they're sending me some message and it keeps me away from doing like browsing these websites.
I see, I see. You have to just, how can I say, these are excuses, to be honest. I
Yeah,
mean,
sure.
we should not, uh, how can I say, create some excuses for ourselves. And we need to just focus
Mhm.
and, yes, try to study.
I will
Turn off
try.
your telephone and just study, of course. Mm. That is it.
By the way, which kind of books did you use and how was the way that you obtained this language? How, like, in general, how was that? The process of your learning English?
That is really
Because it is
big
always
question.
entertaining for me.
That's really big question because English is not my tongue. Uh, but you need to push yourself. If you do not push yourself, you cannot succeed.
Yeah, agree.
Understand? Of course, material, books, this, that are nice, but the only thing is you need to push yourself. You need to
Hmm.
change your mindset.
That's the motivation forever. Yeah.
Of
Mm,
course, of course.
yeah.
That is it.
because when you speak, I cannot see like any difference between you and natives. Like you're speaking
Oh, thank you.
fluently without any doubts, I
Thank
would
you
say.
very much. Thank you.
I, I, I always try to become
Hmm.
as much as confident and as much as like fluent in speaking in English. And I didn't
Hmm.
mention that I also know Chinese
Mm, really?
and the other, yeah, the other language which is we speak in Tajikistan in Russian as well. I've studied the Russian school, so that's why I guess these too much languages, not too much like these languages,
Hmm.
confuses me. The words,
Hmm. Hmm.
the
Hmm.
sentences, which is like similar,
I see.
they have some kind of similarities.
I see. I
So
see. Really
yeah,
interesting.
that's
Of course, if those things become so confusing for you, I
mm-hmm.
would say that's quite normal.
Okay.
But because you're using your brain to function
Mm-hmm.
uh, to function in a sort of, as you said, native-like speaker, which is not something possible and which is not something necessary actually. Language is a tool
Wow.
for
Yeah.
communication. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
uh, so I don't care about the English, Russian, Persian, this, that. The only thing is, can you understand me now?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay.
So, can I understand you? Yeah. So, in that case, mission completed. That is it.
Sure. Sure.
I don't
Yeah.
care about the pronunciation. I don't care about the accent. Of course, I do care about pronunciation, but in general, if we can communicate, if we
Mm-hmm.
can understand one another,
Right.
so
Right.
that is mission complete. Yeah.
But don't you think that, or don't you have ever thought about this kind of situation? Let's say, whenever somebody is talking, or you by your own speaking, and you feel that this person is going to laugh on my accent or my mistake,
Hmm.
which is really annoying me. Like it is in a high
You
grade.
know, okay, listen. I don't think that any native speaker ever laughs at, non-native speakers' accent. That is for sure. If a
Or make
person
some
laughs at
jokes.
your accent, if someone laughs at your accent, that is most probably maybe he or she is your classmate,
Yeah.
or I don't know, a person, um, how can I say, who is not mature enough.
Mm. Yeah.
Or you can say like this: if someone laughs at you, laugh at them. That is it. Yeah. And I think that is ridiculous to just laugh at each other's accents, or pronunciation, or the way of speaking actually, right?
Yeah.
So that is not good. That is really a bad habit.
Right, that's a great speech ever. Like I really, it somehow like touched me. Like I don't know, somehow it like my beating the heart. It's somehow
Mhm.
quick.
Of course, that is not a positive habit to have actually.
Yeah.
I don't think that native speakers would ever imagine that a foreigner comes to you and tries to speak
Okay.
Tajiki.
Yeah. Pip.
What do you call it?
Tajik.
Tajiki?
No,
Tajik.
just
Okay.
Tajik.
Tajik language. Of course, he or she is a non-native speaker, right? So there is a big probability or possibility of making mistakes, or mispronouncing, or having a strong accent, right? So would you ever laugh at those people? I mean,
No.
smile is different, of course we
Yeah.
would smile. That smile is pleasant. But laughing and making fun of something is not, you know uh, how can I say, tolerable.
Yeah. Vice versa, I would be happy like this person is trying to speak my own language, which is really fun. Like I would appreciate the person who is speaking my language.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I see,
Yeah.
I see.
But
Don't worry about
you mentioned the great things which I need to follow this. Yeah,
it.
I will. Thank you
Of
so
course,
much.
of course, of course. Don't worry about it. You know, every single person has a sort of accent,
Mm-hmm.
and nobody is perfect. Um, Again, I have to repeat. The only thing is, we need to be able to communicate. We need to be able to use the language properly,
Mm-hmm.
and if we can do
Mm-hmm.
so, then we are a successful person.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Of course.
Right.
You know, there are a lot of figures in the whole world, especially Indian philosophers. Do you know Osho?
Where? By the sorry?
Osho. Osho. For
No.
example,
Okay.
he's a great figure in terms of philosophy and life and everything, but he has a strong Indian accent. But he's really fluent
Okay.
in English. He's really
Ah, okay.
fluent in English. So why people do not laugh at him? Because he's really strong, he's really knowledgeable, right? And that is not a
Mm-hmm.
big deal. That is not a big deal. So we belong to different, uh, you know, geographical places, locations. So we do have a sort of specific language as well as accent. So, but because English is universal, we had
Yeah.
to, I mean, we had to learn it and to somehow use it. And if
Mm-hmm.
if we cannot be so perfect, so what should
Yeah.
we do?
Take
Just
care.
let it go.
Yeah.
Just let it go. That is not a big deal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Communication. You can
Communication.
understand me. I can understand you. That is it. Finished. But of course, if we try to work on our pronunciation, I would say, then our accent, if you wish, in that case, we can be better speakers, of course.
Yeah. The main thing.
And
Yeah.
there are a lot of comments here I couldn't, read actually. So let's
By
see.
the way, if there is anybody like who wants to join and who wants to like go alive with you, I would like make a
Mm-hmm.
step to give them also to try to speak.
I see. I see.
And that was an amazing speech that you taught me. Like it was a
Thank
lesson,
you. Very-
and I will try.
Thank you very much.
And
And Kian
anyway,
is here.
thank you for your time and your knowledge that you shared.
Thank you. Thank you. I am really happy that I
Yeah,
could help if I
yeah,
could.
you did a lot.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Mm,
Thank
sure.
you very much.
I will
Nice to
continue
meet you
by
again.
watching. Yeah, thank you.
Sorry?
I will continue watching you and like listening to your words.
I
And
see. I see. Thank
you
you very
join other like people who is like writing and want to join with you.
much. Uh-huh.
As you
I
said,
see.
you need to listen more.
Of
So
course. You need to listen more
yeah,
to different kinds of, speakers.
yeah,
Thank you.
sure. Thank you.
Oh,
Hmm.
great. Great. Take care.
You too. Bye.
Bye-bye. To Parliament. Nice. Uh, so we have Kian here. Kian, do you have time? I have a couple of minutes. Um, I appreciate that. Okay, I will. I will. If I don't face any sudden freeze or sudden, what do we call it? Um, Hanging stuff. Mm. Kian is unable to. One more time. Mhm.
Hello, teacher Meysam.
Hello, Kian. Hello, my friend. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How about you?
Great. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thanks for asking. Yeah, it has been a
Pleasure.
long time. It has been, we haven't, been in touch for ages, for a really long time, right?
Yeah, and we didn't have internet for maybe 10 days, so that
Mhm.
was why. And I'm glad to see
What a
you back.
shame. What a pity. I don't know what to say about it. Unfortunately, I have no idea about, how you felt and how was your life during these 10 days or whatever. It was so
It
challenging, I think.
for me it wasn't that bad because I was as I was at my brother's house. He lives in another province, and we
Mhm.
were busy doing some stuff there. And I didn't. I just wanted to have internet
Mhm.
to access the news. Um, yeah, that was on my only problem. Somebody is asking where I'm from. I'm from Iran, just like
Mhm.
teacher Maysam.
Hmm. That's
Uh,
right.
yeah,
I see. I see. Yeah, it was really challenging. Yeah. I cannot imagine a life without internet currently because everything is related to everything requires internet a lot. So, what a shame. What a
yeah,
shame.
yeah. We there was nothing we could do. So we had uh, um, internet. Actually, we had access to Iranian websites or apps, but
Hmm, I see.
uh, yeah, there was there's a football or soccer website named Taraftori, and
Yeah.
yeah, I used to go there and read comments. All of the comments were related to the
Internet.
protests.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah. Nobody was nobody gave it down to soccer that time because everybody was angry.
I see. I see. Of course. Of course.
Yeah, but after they give us our internet back, I think people our people are forgetful. Forgetful, is
Of
that the
course.
right word?
Mhm.
Yeah. Um, yeah, and they just forget um, those who were killed on the
I know.
streets, and that's a shame.
Mhm. Yeah, there's another shame. Yeah. Uh, Before proceeding, I think there are some comments, some questions. Let me quickly answer them. Where are you
Okay,
from?
sorry.
Yeah, we both are from Iran. Shame. Okay, where do you teach? I teach in language schools. Would you like to join me with you live? Of course, one day, but not now actually, because I have to go after Kian. Uh, Although we have almost half an hour to the end, but I have to cut this conversation earlier anyway. Don't worry about it. Maybe in the evening I can come again. Depends on my mood and how I will feel after the classes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So how
So
much time do you have
I
left?
have like 10, not more than 15.
Okay, so maybe I've talked to with you before a lot. If
Mhm.
that person is really keen to, join you, I can give him the chance to speak with you.
I see, I see. Actually, as I mentioned before and all the time, there is no problem. Of course, I do enjoy talking to you. Of course, but I am, all ears. I don't know. You decide.
Okay, so if he has sent you a request already, I can leave the call and let
Actually,
him join.
when I talk to someone, I cannot see the requests, right? For example, when I am talking to you right now, so there isn't any notification that can show me other requests,
Oh, I didn't know
right?
that.
Of course.
Um, I think there's an icon which is like two I don't know, two emojis which are,
See?
yeah, if you
Actually,
tap on
there's
it.
actually there's an icon like emoji that if I tap on that, I think I'm going to change into the
Oh,
toy.
no,
And the
no,
next one is the share button. Next one is change of the camera, and another one is the questions. Another one
okay.
is comments. Yeah,
I
like that.
I have no idea. So um, maybe I'd better leave and see if he or she has sent you a request, and then uh, if he
So,
or she didn't join you, I can join you
back.
again.
I
Yeah.
see. I see. Okay, let's try. Let's try.
Okay. I'm gonna end the call. Thank
Sure.
you.
Thank. Thank you. uh, hello. Hello. Yeah, I am still waiting for the requests. Hi, hi. I am pretty good, Sabri. What about you?
Hello,
Hello.
good evening.
Ha Good evening. How are you? You are
Yes.
calling from Turkey,
No, I'm in Russia now. I'm working here.
but you're Turkish, right? Sabri is Turkish name.
Yes, yes, of course.
Of course.
I'm from Adana.
You're from Adana.
Yes.
Nice. Excellent.
And
Great.
you?
I'm Iranian, but I live in Istanbul.
Where are you from? I didn't understand.
Iran. Iran.
Iran. Oh, great.
Great. Thank you. So, what do you do for a living? I mean, what is your job?
I'm an engineer. I'm working as a scaffolding engineer
Nice.
in power plant.
Great. Which city in Russia?
It's Svobodny, Amur Oblast
I
region.
see. I think you have learned Russian, right?
Yes, every day I'm working. I'm trying to learn
To
Russian.
learn. Yeah. Excellent. Great.
Yeah.
Nice. I like that. How long have you been there?
Now I have I have been here since April.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
April.
yeah,
Nice. It
nice.
is not a year,
Yeah,
right?
it's not a year like yet.
Mm-hmm. Great, great. No problem. But you improved. I think before going to Russia, you had a plan to learn Russian language, I think,
I think
right?
yes, of course. Every Monday, Thursday, and Friday, I'm going to Russian lesson.
Mhm.
I'm learning. I have a lot of Russian friends.
Of
Uh,
course.
yeah, and workmates, Russian workmates. Every day I'm trying to learn Russian.
Nice. And what about English? Your English is quite good.
No, I don't think so. My English is not good. I have been to
English is
London
good.
uh, for education about
Mhm.
scaffolding training.
Mhm. Mhm.
Uh, I think still my English is not good.
You know, don't say that. Because as I talked to, I forgot his name, Frank, Frog. Yeah, sorry, I forgot your name, man. Before, I mean, the person before Kian
Yeah,
from Tajikistan. I think his name is Frank. Okay, he wrote something in Russian. Anyway, as I talked to him, I said that the only thing which is really important is to be able to communicate with people, to be able to understand the, messages, receive the messages, and reply the messages back.
yeah.
Uh, so that is the only thing. If you can understand me and
Sure.
I can understand you, so it means that you're really good.
Thank you so much.
But of course, there is always a space, some room for people to improve, to be better. Of course,
Yes,
that is for
yes.
sure.
Actually, I don't have any problem with my friends, but sometimes you have to talk with your managers.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What do
When,
you mean?
what I mean, when you when you want to discuss about something, it's technical, some
Hmm.
technical issues.
Hmm.
You have to know good English.
I see. I see.
Yeah.
So
It's
you communicate in English, right? You
now
communicate with your managers in English.
sometimes for some managers English,
Hmm. Hmm.
some
Mostly
other
Russian.
some other managers. I have a girl here. She can
Uh-huh.
speak Turkish and Russian. She's
Uh-huh.
the translator for us.
I see. I see. Great. Great. I see that.
Yeah.
And how is the weather? I think it should be very cold, right?
Yes. It is now. It's around minus 25
I see.
everywhere. Ice.
Minus 25 is really cold, to be
Yeah.
honest.
It's very cold.
I see. I see.
What about you? Where are you now?
I am in Istanbul right now.
Istanbul. Oh,
Yeah,
great.
it is
Which
like
part?
plus.
Oh, sorry.
It is about like plus 17 right now.
Okay.
Hmm.
Which part
Yeah.
of
It is good.
Istanbul you are?
Bahçeli Evler.
Bahçeli Evler.
Yes.
I have been to Istanbul many
Really?
times. Yeah.
Uh-huh. I see. I see. And do you have relatives in Istanbul?
Of course, I have many friends.
Uh-huh.
Uh, now some the Volkan Tekcan. Now he's watching us.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Is he your
And
friend?
yes, he's my friend.
I see.
He's a good guy. He's a
Mm-hmm.
health and safety specialist,
Mm-hmm.
and he has a house in Istanbul, and now she's in Antalya, Manavgat.
I see. I see.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nice. Now, actually, in Metrobus, everybody everybody believes that, people in the Metrobus are relatives, right? Because you are so close to each
Yes,
other.
yes, yes.
And that is why every single person is a relative with
Of
another
course,
person.
of course. If you want to go somewhere, uh, that's very hard in
That's
Istanbul.
really hard, really difficult, yeah, especially in Metrobus, and really challenging. Yeah, really challenging.
Yeah, 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 yeah. It's very big city. Too many
Yeah,
people
absolutely.
lives
Mhm,
being there, and
mhm.
but it's very beautiful city.
You know, uh, you're right. Of course, Istanbul is really big, and of course, it is really magnificent and beautiful. But it is beautiful for those people who have time
Yeah,
and money.
of course.
That is it.
Money
Who
is
have time and money. For the rest of the people, which are actually the majority of people who live in Istanbul, Istanbul is a hell,
of
to
course.
be honest. Because you don't have time to go out. And if you have time, you don't have money to spend. So that is not a good place for you. Yeah, yeah,
Yes, yes, yes. You are right. 100%. I agree with you.
of
If you have
course, of
money, if
course.
you have time,
Yeah,
that's clear. You can do everything
ex
in Istanbul.
exactly.
Go to
Istanbul has, big potential to do a lot of stuff, festivals, concerts, cinema, this, that, a lot, art galleries, city tours, a lot of stuff, eating restaurants, cafes, a lot of stuff are waiting for you. The
yeah.
sea, the Bosphorus, this, that. Of
What
course,
ab
Metrobus, my favorite.
what about Bosphorus Bridge? Did you like
Of
it?
course, that is really, of course, man. Why not?
Yeah.
That's really magnificent. Of
True.
course. I
Yeah.
think that is a sort of symbol of Istanbul. It symbolizes Istanbul. The
Yeah.
Bosphorus Bridge as well as the Galata Tower. I
Galata
think
Tower.
these three stuff. And
Yeah.
Blue Mosque.
I have been to
Yeah.
there 2 times. In
Mm-hmm.
Galata Tower, Sultanahmet, Topkapı
Mm-hmm.
Palace,
Of course. Mm-hmm.
many places I have been to there.
Of course. Yeah, yeah, yeah. As long as you have a place to live in Istanbul and you have time and money, so why not to go out and to visit and discover some new places? Of
Yeah,
course,
yeah, yeah.
it's
What about
absolutely.
now? What about weather now there?
The weather is nice. I said it is like plus 17,
Oh,
but at nights, it decreases and it becomes mm, like 10
like 10.
or maybe 9, something like that.
Yeah.
But it is tolerable, of course, comparing to
Mhm.
Russia right now that you're there. Minus 25 in the daylight, and
Yes.
I cannot imagine the degree at night. It should be like at least minus 30 at
Yeah, yeah.
nights. Mhm.
Now we have 6 hours between Turkey and Russia.
Really? Six
Yeah,
hours?
yeah, yes. It's around now. Just a moment, please. I need to check.
Of course.
It's going to be 10, 20 minutes later.
10 a.m. or
Yeah.
p.m.?
PM.
p.m. of course.
Yeah.
Really? It is night
I don't
there.
know. Sometimes it's nice, but sometimes it's not nice. If you want to talk with your family or your friends,
No, no, no.
that
I said it is night. It is
night.
night right now.
Oh, sorry, I
Uh-huh.
misunderstood. Sorry.
Okay, no
Yeah,
problem. Yeah, it's interesting. I didn't know that we have like six. You said 6 or 5? 6 hours.
6 hours.
Okay.
Now in Moscow, it is same with Turkey.
Hmm. I
But
see.
the Russia Federation, it's a very big country. Between Moscow and Svobodny, 6 hours.
I see. I see.
Yeah.
That is tremendous. That is really big.
Yeah, it's very
I
big
see that.
country.
Mhm.
Around we flight around 8 hours by plane to
Oh my God.
Svobodny.
From Adana or Istanbul?
No, Moscow and Svobodny.
Sorry, I couldn't get you.
Moscow to Svobodny. Russian
Oh my
to
God.
airport,
You're inside Russia
of course.
using a plane which
Yeah.
can take 6 hours.
Yes.
Yeah, that's really big. Of course.
It's very big and
Tremendous.
yeah, it's very big and it's very good country. I love
Uh-huh.
it.
Yeah. Nice, nice. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. Good.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Actually, it was really nice talking to you. I have a class, so I have to go. Otherwise, I would definitely, I mean, keep talking. Maybe next time we can talk more, of
Of course.
course.
Why not?
And so until that time, take care of yourself and see you.
See you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Take care.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you very much. Bye bye.
Bye-bye. So I have to go. As I said, I have a class to attend. So